Now, if you saw my last two posts, I was talking about how we've been lied to about mammon being actual money, but mammon was actually a deity that was worshipped. And when you think about the scripture that mentioned you can't serve God and mammon, it was in Matthew. So this is what the Messiah was telling his disciples, that you can't serve God and mammon. Now, what captivity was we under when the Messiah was walking this earth? It was the Roman captivity. So if you look back at my last post, it'll show you that this God that they were worshiping was in fact a Roman pagan deity, and it was the God associated with wealth. So we've been taught that if you have possessions, that's where your heart is at. And of course, he said to seek his kingdom and his righteousness, and these things shall be added unto you. But he said, don't worry about these things. What is worry? Worry is anxiety. These are things that sin, because worry and anxiety it stems from the spirit of doubt, and doubt is sin. So of course, we're not supposed to worry about these things, but he didn't tell us that we wasn't supposed to have them. The book of Ecclesiastes, I believe it's 10 and 19, says money solves all things. So that could be contradictory, right? And ain't no contradictions in the scripture. Whatever the Father say is true. So if there's no contradictions in the scripture, if you look back at all of our forefathers, Abraham was wealthy, Solomon, David, all of our forefathers were wealthy. They had abundance. They didn't lack anything. We're heirs to that. And they not only had abundance on this earth, but they have everlasting life in the kingdom. Yahushua came that we may have life and life more abundantly. So if finances and not having money or things like that is causing you to not fully walk in your purpose, it's a reason why the spirit of poverty has tried to connect somewhere in your bloodline.